If you love pocket rockets that mix everyday sense with a sporty wink, the 2026 Toyota Starlet arrives like the perfect little plot twist. It's a compact hatchback that wears more attitude than size would suggest, and Toyota's modern take on this nameplate leans into efficiency, tech, and, in some flavors, genuine fun. The Starlet name isn't new. It has history as Toyota's nimble, economical subcompact, but this iteration is sharpened for the 2020s. Crisper exterior lines, an interior that feels unexpectedly grown up for the segment, and a mechanical package that balances fuel economy with peppy city driving. Toyota has clearly aimed the Starlet at young buyers and urban drivers who want a car that's economical without being boring, and who might dream of a sportier badge someday. From the moment you look at it, the 2026 Starlet sells itself on clever proportions. Its short overhangs and upright hatchback silhouette make it easy to park and maneuver, while sculpted surfaces, a bold grille treatment, and LED lighting give it modern character. It doesn't try to be a mini supercar. Instead, it embraces a confident, efficient persona, practical enough for daily errands, yet detailed enough that you feel you made a thoughtful choice rather than a purely pragmatic one. Inside, Toyota has avoided the plastic-heavy feel that often plagues entry-level cars. There's a simple, driver-focused layout, a touchscreen that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and materials that punch above the class. For anyone thinking a compact must be cheap-feeling, the Starlet quietly disproves that assumption. Under the hood, the Starlet follows Toyota's modern logic, an efficient, small-displacement engine tuned for city traffic and decent highway manners. Most markets get a 1.5-liter powerplant that's been refined to offer smooth low-end torque and respectable fuel economy, making it an excellent choice for daily commuting and longer trips when needed. Toyota's engineers have focused on delivering accessible power without driving up costs or complexity, so you won't see exotic hybrid hardware everywhere, but there are efficient options in certain trims and regions. The result is a car that keeps running costs low while producing enough enthusiasm to make stop-and-go traffic less tedious. Those after a more spirited drive should keep an eye on rumored performance-focused GR variants that enthusiasts and the automotive press have speculated about. Toyota's Gazoo racing arm has been expanding its reach across smaller models, and renders and reports have suggested pocket rocket GR flavors could be on the horizon for the Starlet name. What makes the Starlet especially YouTube-friendly is how it fits storytelling. It's ideal for videos that can toggle between lifestyle, practicality, and performance content. A typical video could open with wide shots of the Starlet weaving through tight city streets, the host narrating how easy parking and visibility are, then cut to a hands-on tour of the cabin where tech features and tactile materials get a close-up. Follow with a short drive segment that demonstrates throttle response, steering feel, and ride comfort. The car's compact footprint lets creators film dynamic B-roll without needing closed tracks or expensive permits, and its fuel economy means long filming days won't empty the tank. For creators looking to grow, the Starlet is a perfect canvas. Budget-conscious viewers want to know ownership costs and reliability, while gearheads will be drawn to any GR-related trims or tuning potential. The mix gives channel owners a way to reach broad audiences with one subject. On the safety and technology front, Toyota leans into the things buyers actually use daily. Expect a modern suite of driver aids, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and a suite of airbags that reflect Toyota's push to bring higher safety standards into accessible segments. Infotainment is competitive for the class, with intuitive menus, smartphone mirroring, and a digital cluster option in higher trims. Importantly for YouTube reviewers, the infotainment is easy to film and demo. Responsive touchscreens and visible graphics make for digestible on-screen moments that translate well to thumbnails and short clips for socials. If your audience values practicality, a run-through of cargo flexibility, folding rear seats, high usable hatch space, and little storage cubbies, will land well. This is where compact cars earn their keep, and the Starlet does not disappoint. Let's talk ownership costs because that's the paragraph many viewers skip to. The Starlet's market positioning puts it squarely in the affordable end of Toyota's lineup, which means lower purchase prices, cheap maintenance, and widely available parts. Insurance and tax costs also tend to be favorable for small displacement cars, and resale values for Toyotas historically hold up well, a big plus for buyers who may want to upgrade in a few years. For many first-time car owners, that combination of low running costs plus Toyota's reputation for reliability is decisive. Videos that break down true cost of ownership, fuel per month, average service intervals, and projected depreciation will perform well, because they answer the practical question behind the purchase impulse. Can I afford not just the car, but the life cycle of owning it? Driving the Starlet is where opinions diverge pleasantly. It's not a sports car, but it doesn't need to be. The chassis tuning generally emphasizes composed city handling and comfortable ride quality. Suspension setups are biased toward comfort with competent body control, which is perfect for potholes and imperfect urban pavement. Steering is light at low speeds for easy maneuvering and firms up to feel confidence-inspiring at cruising speeds. For viewers who crave excitement, that's where GR-inspired variants or aftermarket tuning discussions come in. Even minor changes like sportier tires, improved dampers, or an ECU tune can make a noticeable difference in a small car with limited weight. Videos that compare stock versus lightly modified Starlets usually attract both casual buyers and tuning fans, widening the potential audience. Design